This is ANN News Brief.
Good afternoon. I'm Lucy Adeyemi. The Nigerian police says 4 of its officers have been killed and 1 still missing after they clashed with an armed criminal gang in the burning Gwari area of Kaduna State. The police also says many of the gunmen were killed in the clashes that took place on Friday. Police spokesperson Frank Mba said in a statement on Sunday the officers were ambushed by about 100 bandits as they returned from an operation in neighboring Niger State. The police statement denies initial reports claiming 18 officers had been abducted during the attack. It says only 16 officers were involved in the incident and the bodies of 4 police officers and their weapons had been recovered. 11 survived while efforts have been intensified to rescue the 1 officer still missing. It is unclear whether the missing officer had been abducted by the armed men. Meanwhile, in another separate attack on Sunday, also in Kaduna State, authorities confirm at least 5 persons, including an 80-year-old woman and a local traditional ruler, were killed and several others wounded. The State Commissioner for Internal Security, Samuel Arwan, says the government targeted 3 rural areas of Giwa, Igabi, and Chukun. It is not clear who carried out the series of weekend attacks in Kaduna State. Ghanaian President Nana Akufo-Addo says the nation's health system is at a brink of collapse. Ghana has announced the discovery of a new variant of the coronavirus at its main airport. The president said on Sunday Ghana's COVID-19 infection rate are now skyrocketing and include new strains of the virus not seen before in the country. He said this is filling treatment centers and threatening to overwhelm the health sector. In a televised address, the president said the new variant was found on arriving passengers who have since been isolated. No details were given on the passengers or from where they came. The increase in cases is attributed to the disregard for public health protocols. During the recent festive season, the police have been instructed to now strictly enforce the protocols. The government is also scaling up its strategy of tracing, testing, and treating confirmed cases. Ghana has so far recorded more than 57,000 cases and in excess of 300 deaths since it reported its first case in March last year. The Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Africa CDC, says the second coronavirus wave is infecting twice as many people per day across Africa than the height of last year's first wave and has yet to peak. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Rwandan authorities have announced closure of nursery, primary and secondary schools in the capital, Kigali, over coronavirus fears as numbers of COVID-19 cases continue to rise. Education Minister Valentin Wamaria said the closure takes effect on Monday, adding that schools in other provinces will also close if more cases are confirmed there. Schools were reopened in November after 8 months closure. Coronavirus cases are on the rise in the country with more than 1,000 new cases and 22 fatalities reported in the last 7 days. The government has ordered public hospitals to treat COVID-19 patients with their widely used community-based health insurance. Rwanda has so far confirmed more than 100,000 cases and 142 deaths. That is ANN News Brief at 1. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.